Alright, so what's up everybody? It is your boy, Halomcr, and I hope everybody is doing good as per usual. I have a 90-day fiance video for you guys. So, going from the past with Rose, going a little bit further into the future, where at this point he basically has already done his fair share with Rose, and we'll keep going kind of backwards and forwards type of thing. But I want to get kind of caught up where everybody's at right now, because that's what's more relevant with this whole series and everything else. So in my last video, which I'll link at the end of the video for you guys to watch, that kind of explains a little bit of Big Ed from the beginning. We are going into the present to the future. So everything didn't work out with Rose. What a big shock, right? Well, I mean, we kind of all knew this already. Most of us did anyways. And if you didn't, yeah, it didn't work out with the first person he was with. So now he's trying his hand with this other girl named Liz. Long story short, things progress. They start trying to make things work, and then as they get together, they want to get married, and then it just becomes a huge fucking back and forth circle jerk between their drama and their problems, their insecurities, their issues that they both have. You know, and we're kind of going into the present now, and I believe, because I don't think I've seen the last maybe 2 updates on 90 Day Fiance yet, so I might be missing something right here. But presently, I think they're either we're gonna get engaged or haven't yet, or they did already, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Essentially, that's like the fastest way I could put it. So we're basically diving right into the saga of Liz and Ed, essentially, and just kind of looking into their problems that they're currently having right now, and that's where I'm just going to basically make these critiques and things like that, so you guys kind of understand what's going on a little bit more. So yeah, we're on the new arc, essentially, further down, and like I said, it becomes like a giant circle jerk, you know, of just drama, and it's just funny to me. I find it hilarious. So let's dive right in. So
you got jealous over someone who was attracted to me.
Liz, she was a lesbian that you were in a relationship with. She got physical with you.
When?
And you denied it.
When?
You told me.
You think I'm having a relationship with someone?
You did in the past.
No.
Liz, when we split up, you were men and women. I don't want to argue with you anymore.
Show me proof.
I don't want to argue with you.
Show me proof, Ed.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place, trash.
I'm tired of your dishonesty. I want to marry you, but I can't.
You don't want to marry me because you don't have...
So basically, the kind of world that I live in, it's black and white. Either you want to marry her or you don't. But Big Ed and Liz constantly are just playing this fucking cat and mouse game all the time on public television with their relationship, which, I mean, that's what they signed up for, essentially, so it's not no surprise to that. But it's just ridiculous, the back and forth that these people are going. And, you know, Big Ed is very quick to call out a lot of criticism in Liz, but yet Big Ed is just basically a fat piece of shit. I mean, he's fucking fat as fuck, and he's lucky. He is lucky that somebody like Liz even wants to fucking touch him at night. Okay, Liz has already said in this video too that he has a small dick. He has nothing to offer. He's fat as fuck. His neck is huge. I mean, really, what does he have to offer besides money? He doesn't have shit to offer. He has a shit personality. He's a fucking shit person all around. And some people will be like, well, that's just an act for the TV. I'm sure it is. But I'm also not convinced either. I genuinely think that he's a fucking piece of shit all the way around, either or. And you could just tell by the way he talks, the way he treats Liz, and then saying, oh, well, you're a lesbian, Liz, because you didn't tell me this, that. Maybe she didn't mention it just because it would cause problems like this. You know what I mean? About shit in the past that isn't happening now. You know, and it's just fucking stupid, you guys. This shit is so fucking dumb sometimes. I'm serious. I mean, I'm just being real with you. But, you know, this is what's popular, very popular right now, and people want to see more coverage on this type of shit. But, you know, again, there are going to be some parts missing, but others that watch the show all the time will already know most of this shit. but I'm just kind of coming in, giving my own critiques on it when I've been wanting to for a while on certain things. But let's hop right back into it.
This is totally stepping back into trust issues in the past, but I don't feel like those are issues with me because I've never kept a relationship from him. And I would not invite someone to my engagement party if I've had a relationship with them, just like I trusted that he didn't bring anyone like a sugar baby. Because...
Alright, so the notorious sugar baby comment. So when Liz and Big Ed had originally broken up, like fucking, I don't know, like the 5th, 7th, 1st, 3rd time, because they keep doing this shit back and forth and making a pissing match out of it. Originally when they broke up, Ed had these sugar babies on lock. Apparently he has these chicks that he talks to. I mean, Big Ed's famous, so of course, you know, he's probably gonna have sugar babies. You know, oh, you know, everybody's like that, and then they're famous. Well, Big Ed is. He's a fucking goddamn fat ass piece of shit pig. So yeah, he has sugar babies on lock, and this is one of the like leaked photos from that. Or he posted. I think he posted it or something, or it was leaked or some shit like that, right? But apparently it just shows him with some chicks that are like his side chicks, apparently. So he runs to the sugar babies whenever they have a huge falling out, this and that, and yada yada yada. You know, and it's like, do you really love her though? You know, why don't you just make it work? Like, why is it this complicated to make your guys' relationship actually work? You know? I guess love is complicated, they say.
When we broke up, he always took a girl out every single night. So whatever he throws in my face, I can 100% throw back in his face.
I just can't trust you. Listen. Are you a lesbian?
I have no physical attraction to any females, period. I am not attracted to anything but the fact that you don't even him to bed anymore. You don't give about me. You stay up to 5 a.m. You don't come to bed. You don't cuddle with me. You don't do anything. And you're so insecure over someone being attracted to me.
Liz, you're the one that got upset and walked away from the restaurant, left me stranded. You drink too much, and you...
Buddy, Ed.
Why do you hang out with people you shouldn't hang out with?
I'm not hanging out with anybody, because you know what? You don't let me hang out with anybody.
Because they're all trashy. Liz, I've spent years in management. My job has always been to read people.
Ed, you've been single for 29 years, and I'm still teaching you how to kiss. You don't know anything.
Liz, you're just mean. You're just mean.
I'm mean?
I don't want to be around you.
You're insecure.
You're mean. You're saying meanful, hateful things to me. You call me fat. You tell me I have a small whatever.
Because you called me fat.
I never called you fat.
Yes, you did. And you don't have a reason to call people fat, by the way.
All I said was this. It makes no sense to go to the gym and then go to 7-Eleven and eat nachos.
I don't eat nachos.
Like, Liz, you totally drank too much, Liz, and you totally were out of line. But yet, I straight up told your mom that we have sex in bed, though, Liz. Oh, yeah.
So what have you guys been up to?
I know one thing they got
What kind of mischief?
Hey, we've been making love. I'm just kidding. She talks about you guys all the time. She said that you better take care of me or grandma's going to come after you with a baseball bat.
I raised her to be a warrior, so be careful. I'm okay with that. But, oh boy, they had a rough time from the beginning. And then I was surprised that she had a ring on her finger.
Yeah, that was a total shock to us.
Yeah. She just got out of one bad relationship, and now he's pushing her and pushing her. That's not good. I'm overly protective of her more than anybody.
I just sat there and told your mom that you literally fuck in bed, and I'm proud of that. Oh yeah, I'm a total fat piece of dog shit fucking human being that just looks like fucking bacon grease gargling fucking mayonnaise piece of shit motherfucker, dude. He's so annoying. Big Ed is like literally the most annoying person to watch follow in the arc, but yet he's also the funniest because, I mean, he's such a fat piece of shit that you can't help but make these kind of jokes because it's all true. It's in his actions, the way he is. He's a narcissistic kind of person, and if you watch the show, you'll definitely realize that throughout his experience that he is really a narcissist, and he's also very, like, vulgar. I'm not saying I'm not, fuck yeah I am, but when it comes to meeting somebody's goddamn fucking parents for the first time, why the fuck would you tell them that you fucked their daughter and that's something you're proud of? That's what I don't understand. He's a fucking idiot. Or, oh yeah, well, he's just doing that for views. He's just doing that because that's what people want to see. Well, I guess it's worth money to ruin your reputation this bad, huh, Big Ed? You fucking big dildo. Fucking dildo lips, fucking Big Ed. So, in this instance, we're basically going to another segment where they're talking about, where Big Ed right now was talking about Liz basically getting upset and throwing the ring, blah, 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 blah. We're going to that segment now. We're actually going to hop to that moment, so check this out.
So I thought that I was hooking up with a girl. And like Ed and I started fighting over that. Like, it sucks that he doesn't believe me. Like, threw my ring in some random person's yard, and now I'm gonna go back and look for it.
Found it.
You can have it back. I know that Ed will have a hard time finding true love. I just really wanted that. I really wanted to be that person to show him that.
I don't want to decide our future based on last night, but we have a lot of issues on both ends, whether you admit it or not.
Oh, I know I have issues. I know I have insecurities from our past breakups and everything like that.
It's now the morning, and I want to talk about what happened. We're both sober, but she is as angry, if not more, right now as she was last night. When we first got together, you told me that you would be with a woman if it wasn't for me.
You broke my heart so bad that I didn't want to have another breakup.
Okay,
so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just date women.
So then that's in my head.
I never dated a woman.
Right.
I told you no,
Right.
and you didn't believe me.
So there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. The reason that we got in a fight was because this toxic person that I told you to get rid of, that she's bad for you, was invited to our engagement party when I cut out every single one of my friends to be with you, including my mom and my daughter.
Now, for the most part, I kind of agree with Liz on a lot of fucking shit, let's be real. I hardly ever agree with Big Ed on certain things, but on this one in particular, I would have to kind of give it to Big Ed a little bit. You know, just a little bit, because if you didn't feel comfortable with somebody being around, then you should respect that other person's wish. Even though you're not really dating them, I mean, it's hard to say, because you could not be in love with somebody. You two could both not be in love anymore, right? And just really want to genuinely be friends. And I mean, it should be fine in most cases, but sometimes it just, you can't, you know? And I mean, I get it, I understand, but it's hard. It's a hard thing to say. I mean, they both kind of are right in their own way, at least in this aspect, but I mean, Ed also needs to realize too that shit happened in the past, and if it did happen, if Liz was a fucking pussy-eating carpet muncher, that was in the past. It's not like she's going around getting scissor fucked every night. I'm pretty goddamn sure. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I'm pretty sure she loves you, Big Ed, and you're just completely overreacting, and you tell yourself, well, I'm just overreacting, guys, but I acknowledge this, but I don't fucking change it, but I keep doing it, because I'm fucking Big Ed. I'm a fucking retard. Yeah, so anyways, Big Ed's condescending, hypocritical ass, always so self-aware of his problems, but yet never does jack shit to fucking fix it. He just bitches and complains and brings it up, but does nothing.
Don't put that on me.
Yeah, Liz is correct to put her foot down because Ed gave up on his daughter a long time ago. This season where he was with Rose, he kept saying that he gave up on his daughter to be with Rose. And when that was played back during the tell-all, his daughter started crying, and it was honestly a heartbreaking moment.
May I remind you that fat piece of shit no neck Ed has not only cheated in a relationship before, but also abandoned his fucking daughter. Okay, he is a fucking piece of fat shit. How are you gonna abandon your daughter, right? And then it calls into question the integrity of just what Big Ed is basically ever fucking telling us. He's just a fucking fat piece of shit that just tells lies all the time. That's why I don't really believe him. And I don't think a lot of people do as well. But sometimes, you know, he'll make sense, like I said. But most of the time, he's just fucking stupid.
I haven't done anything to betray your trust. Get over it.
I don't want a girlfriend, let alone a fiance, let alone a wife that wants to have a girls' night out, that wants to be in a bar.
You want a wife? I am home with you. Stop making it seem like I'm this little party animal when we know who the party animal is.
You drink to a point where you can't stand up.
Every single night.
I've never drank to the point where I can't stand up.
You told me when you were drunk the other night that you would rather sleep with Alex and her than me.
Oh, and what have you told me when you're drunk? What do you tell me?
To hurt you back?
Yeah, you tell me the same thing.
I never say that I will sleep with some I just said
bullshit.
You had a small I never said that I'm gonna go screw someone else.
I was probably drunk, and I don't remember saying
that. It's not okay! You accuse me of something because you're insecure. You're always going to be that way. And you know what? I'm sorry for not letting you walk all over me anymore.
If I'm with the right woman, I'm not insecure. You're obviously not the right woman.
Well, obviously, you must not be the right woman. You must not be the right girl. Except I keep going fucking back and forth with this goddamn relationship, this goddamn marriage, this goddamn back and forth circle jerk, dragging it out because you must not be the right woman. Ed, what the fuck are you talking about? Ed, if she was not the right woman, then why the fuck are we still doing this? Why am I still here hearing updates of you guys getting married, going to counseling if she is not the right woman? You have already told yourself and convinced yourself of this. You're probably going to think this now. Even if you guys did get therapy, you probably are not going to think that Liz is the right woman. But again, Ed, you're fucking ugly. You're fucking so ugly, dude, that no bitch would want to fuck you unless you had money or wealth or fame. That's what you're not understanding. Like, who the fuck wants this fat piece of shit? I can't think of anybody seriously that would want to kiss Big Ed. Would you want to fucking kiss this fat motherfucker? No, you'd have to put a goddamn paper bag over your head to kiss Big Ed, and then have him try to slip the tongue on you, and then stick his fucking 2-inch cock inside you. Nobody wants a Big Ed. And how Big Ed is acting is he's acting like a fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? Insecurity issues, I understand. Wholeheartedly, I understand insecurity issues because I have my own insecurity issues. But I'm not gonna sit there and basically like take it out in that kind of sense on the person I love. You know what I mean? Of my own insecurities. And if I didn't want to be with them, I wouldn't want to be with them, though, you know? So I can make my mind up in black and day, white and day. But apparently Big Ed is just so stupid and he can't fucking come to his own realization whether he's wrong or not, which he is. And he can admit that, actually genuinely admit it without fucking taking it back out on Liz, some fucking manipulating shit. Then Big Ed will always be a hypocrite.
You should have never put a ring on my finger then.
Well, it's not on your finger now.
You made it very clear I'm not the right woman.
Right, well, it's not on your finger now because you threw our engagement ring into the bush.
Stop telling me you're not going to marry me. I don't need the ring. Go return it, please.
Found it.
You can have it back. I know that Ed will have a hard time finding true love.
I'm asking you nicely to leave.
Oh, please. I'm happy to leave.
And like I said, they're both having this pissing match because then Liz says something and then she fucking is also a hypocrite too. I'm not saying she's wrong about everything, obviously not, but she's also guilty too. She's a hypocrite. You know, she says she doesn't want the ring and you can take your fucking shitty ass fucking ring pop ring back. I don't give a fuck about it, this and that and this and that, and then she'll go and go get it. You know what I mean? It's just hypocritical of her too as well, so she's not innocent. But my point alone is This is why I even cover this shit, because it's funny. It's just so hypocritical and stupid and mindless entertainment that I cannot help myself from critiquing this, as well as everybody else that likes 90 Day Fiancé. So we still have some more to go, a little bit more. We have a leaked phone call that's hella old, but it kind of shows how Big Ed is a little bit more behind the camera when the camera's off. But what I think is funny about this is when they get into a fight and he's saying that he's gonna leave, he takes his fucking dogs with him. Like, I'm taking my fucking dogs with me because they're gonna fucking help me, and they're gonna make love to me, and they're gonna give me comfort in the shit that I need that a woman can't do, that my dogs will be able to do. You know, totally, guys.
I think I rushed. I mean, Liz and I are separated for 6 months. Teddy dies. I'm vulnerable. She comes over. 48 hours, we're engaged. And I did move too fast. I really think I made a big mistake. And I do love her. Yeah, we don't like to fight. Like, this sucks, but Liz said a lot of things. Anyway, sorry. I just can't.
Are you?
I'll always love you, but I can't be with you.
Are you done? Because I've been sitting around the corner from your house from the second I clocked out.
I don't give a fuck, Liz. You're fucked up.
How am I fucked up? Are you going to listen to me, or are you going to take over this whole?
Fuck you, dude. You're fucked up.
Stop speaking to me like this, Ed. Stop.
For you to even offer to give a coworker a ride home to El Cajon, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop. Stop belittling me. I don't deserve this. Stop. Stop.
You are fucked up in the head.
I called you and asked you, and you said.
I don't give a fuck.
Then why did you say yes?
Fuck you.
Why did you say okay?
Fuck you. Fuck you. You are fucked up in the head. For you to even ask me to give a coworker a home.
I did the. Can you let me speak?
That's your boyfriend. What I was gonna say. If I would have said no, you would have freaked out. Oh, you're jealous or whatever. But what right do you have to ask me?
What right do you have to get back together with me and go to clubs in Vegas? I haven't given you any shit, Ed. I called you and you don't let me speak. You don't let me speak.
Liz, you're fucking stupid. You're coming to me with Vegas. Well, you were.
I don't care, Ed. I don't care about that. I don't give you shit. I'm so patient with you. I am patient with you.
No, you're not, Liz.
Really? I'm not patient. I've been sitting outside, watching you blow up my phone. I've been sitting around the corner from your house from the second I clocked out because I can't go for a run because you keep blowing up my phone because I can't listen to my music. I've been sitting around the corner of the word fuck over and over and over again. I deserve a minute to speak. Why can't you give me that minute? Or are you just gonna call me because I'm stupid?
Go ahead. Stop with the fucking emotions and prove your point. It was a stupid decision on your part. It was a stupid question. You fucking should have never asked me that. It was disrespectful to your boyfriend. I'm sorry. And the fact that you don't see that makes you look stupid.
You don't even let me talk. You just told me to talk and you just took it over again and called me stupid again.
Because you're making stupid mistakes and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of your dumb fucking mistakes. I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of apologizing to you. I'm not going to do it anymore.
I didn't ask you to apologize. I'm trying to speak to you. Not once have I asked for an apology. I've asked you to let me speak.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Go ahead. I'm listening.
You could have approached it to me in a better manner, Ed. You had 2 hours to tell me how you felt. I called you to ask for permission and you said okay. You told me I'm such a good person and I have a kind heart for doing that. The fact that I even reached out to you, you could have said something, Ed. I asked you whether you're gonna tell me it's stupid or not for even coming to you for that question. I don't have anything to hide. I came to you. Ash, I'm not done. I came to you. You said okay. For 2 hours, you could have said something to me. Then you faced. I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking.
Do you think I was okay with that? To be okay with my girlfriend?
You're not gonna let me finish talking, are you?
No, I'm not. Because for you to think it was okay for you to drive a stranger to fucking El Cajon.
Do you think it's okay the way that you're speaking to me right now? Do you think that... Stop! Answer the question. Do you think that it's okay the way that you were speaking to me right now?
Yes, I do. Because of your dumb...
So yet another example of the degeneracy that is the Big Ed. As this is definitely old for sure, but I still wanted to showcase it nonetheless about how really unhinged this person really is and just completely toxic. At the end of the day, that Big Ed really is, and that's why we all are here making these type of videos, except I'll probably be the realest motherfucker you guys will ever see make Big Ed videos. I don't try to pretend like I don't have to be a certain way for people to accept me. No, I say it for how it is. He's a fat fucking bitch. He's a fat pussy bitch is what Big Ed is, alright? And Liz is a little over dramatic, but regardless of the fact, I am still on the fence about Big Ed. I just don't care for him at all. I just think the whole fucking thing is stupid. I just think that it probably only really drags out realistically just for money and views, and people like this type of shit, and then you get people like me making videos on it. So that's probably the main reason why they actually have never really tried to either fix this or in the relationship. It's one or the other. I can't really put my finger on it. But either way, my guys, I'll see you guys later in our next video. I appreciate everybody. And if you guys have made it all the way to the end, be sure to leave a like, comment, consider subscribing for more 90 Day Fiancé content. I still will be revisiting the past to still evaluate on the whole Rose thing, as I only did one video on it. But I still want to keep some kind of a relevancy with the series going forward and all that other good shit. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts though? Let me know down in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later.